Have you ever walked into a crowded room and instantly felt drained? Not because you're shy, not because you're anxious, but because something about all the noise, the chaos, the surface-level conversations just overwhelms your soul. Do you ever find peace in silence and then wonder, is there something wrong with me? You're not alone, and you're definitely not broken. Today, we're exploring the secret life of an introvert, not the cliches, not the surface-level personality tests, but the deep emotional truth of what it means to be wired for inward reflection in a world that rewards the loudest voice in the room. According to research, nearly 1/3 to 1/2 of the population identifies as introverted in some form, but many still grow up thinking they're too quiet, too serious, or too distant. Let's change that. In this video, I'll walk you through 6 quiet signs you might be a true introvert, even if you've never fully realized it. And by the end, you'll learn why introversion isn't a flaw, but a quiet kind of strength. 1. You need to recharge alone, not because you're tired, but because you're full. Ever felt like a long day of socializing fills your head with noise? Not exhaustion, but overstimulation? Introverts often don't run out of energy. They run out of mental space. They need solitude not to avoid people, but to process everything deeply. It's not avoidance, it's mental digestion. 2. You think before you speak, sometimes too much. Do you pause before answering questions, even casual ones? Do you walk away from conversations thinking, I wish I said that instead? Introverts live from the inside out. They reflect first, speak later, which often leads to profound insight, but also moments of self-doubt in fast-paced conversations. 3. Small talk feels draining, but deep talk feels like oxygen. Do birthday parties stress you out, but one-on-one, heart-to-hearts give you life? It's not that you dislike people, you just crave meaning. Surface-level talk feels like noise, but deep, raw, honest connection, that's your love language. 4. You observe before you engage. At a party or meeting, do you scan the room first? Do you find yourself reading the room, noticing expressions, moods, tensions, often before anyone else does? Introverts are powerful observers. They absorb the emotional climate like sponges, and that can be both a gift and a burden. 5. You have a rich inner world, but often struggle to share it. Your mind might be a storm of creativity, thoughts, dreams, theories, what-ifs. But when someone asks, what's on your mind? The words vanish. It's not that you don't want to share, it's just that the internal feels so big, it's hard to shrink it down into simple language. This is the paradox of introversion. The most thoughtful people often feel the most unseen. 6. You feel most alive in quiet moments, not loud victories. Do you feel joy not from applause, but from sunsets, books, music, or creating something that no one else sees? Introverts are often quiet creators, nourished by solitude and subtle beauty. They don't chase external validation. They chase internal alignment. It's not showy, but it's deeply alive. Did you notice a pattern? All of these signs point to one thing. Introverts aren't broken extroverts. They are internally oriented beings, designed to process the world from the inside out. According to psychologist Carl Jung, introversion is not a choice. It's a fundamental orientation of energy. Extroverts are energized by the external world. Introverts, by the inner world. And while society often praises charisma, energy, and go-getter personalities, the truth is, introverts are the quiet architects behind some of the world's greatest ideas, works of art, and revolutions. They just rarely shout about it. If you've ever felt like you don't fit in, if you've ever been told to speak up, lighten up, or be more social, I want you to know this. You are not too much. You are not too quiet. You are exactly enough, just as you are. Introversion is not a flaw to fix. It's a language. And once you learn to speak it, your life begins to make sense. Tell me in the comments, which of these signs resonated with you the most? Are you an introvert trying to navigate a loud world, or an extrovert who loves an introvert? Like this video if it made you feel seen. Subscribe for more content that dives deep, because some stories aren't loud, but they're life-changing. And if you're struggling to accept your nature, remember, there's power in quiet, strength in solitude, wisdom in waiting. You're not behind, you're just beginning.